My name is Dan Stinson. I'm the Assistant Athletic Director for Equipment Operations at UTSA. Part of my responsibilities here are to take care of the equipment operations for our football program, and that involves running practices and a lot of our organizational things that happen behind the scenes and making sure that the guys have what they need for practice, for games, for travel. Some of that will come down to managing what we buy for these kids specifically as far as helmets, shoulder pads, their selection. We try to make sure we have a wide array of options for them to ensure safety and a good fit. So I manage a small army of students. Right now we have 17 students, and I have a graduate assistant and a full-time assistant that help me out with operating the equipment room. Typically I'll show up a couple hours before practice, about 6:15 in the morning, make sure that the guys have what they need before they go to the meetings. And then my staff will show up around 6:30 and they'll start setting up. We'll go through a very quick brief meeting on what practice is going to look like, any kind of special needs that they'll have for practice, whether it be chains, balls, or individual drill setups. And then they'll go from here and they'll go out and set up practice at 7 a.m. For me, I really enjoyed working behind the scenes. I really like working with my hands. When I went to college originally, I had no idea really what I wanted to do or what field I wanted to get into. And one of my mentors is actually mentioned in a newspaper article for Illinois when they went to the Sugar Bowl. There was like a behind the scenes similar to this, and they were following the equipment staff, and it kind of opened my eyes to the equipment world. So as a student, I got into student managing at Northern Illinois University. We did a lot of great things, we won a lot of games, and working with the team behind the scenes really kind of showed my passion for what I do, and really enjoyed being a part of the team without being on the team. So it was a way to stay connected to athletics and stay competitive without necessarily being on the field. Part of my why and what I really enjoyed about this profession is seeing these young men develop into whatever they may be in life, whether it's a professional athlete or it's just a father, husband, or someone that goes off into the business world. Seeing them graduate from here with their degree, and also seeing them kind of in their maturation process take place, that's something that brings me great joy, and to be a part of that development in any small way really makes me really gives me great joy. One of the things in the equipment world that is really exciting for me is that it's always dynamic and things are always changing. Whether it be technologies, player safeties, helmets, shoulder pads, whatever it may be, shoe technologies, it's always rapidly evolving, and the game today looks much different than it did 10 years ago. So one of the new things that's coming up on the horizon is our coach-to-player technology that we're implementing in the helmets, where we've got it on all of our quarterbacks and we've got it on a few defensive guys, and implementing that and going through the learning phases of all the technology behind it and how to manage it has been something that has been a challenge, but something that I really enjoy. Another level is we're going to be adding in DB Sport tablets to this, and it's something that they've done at different levels, but we're excited to bring it to the college football level, and learning all the difficulties and the challenges that we're going to face with it is something that really is exciting for me.